What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. In today's video, we are doing something a little bit different. I didn't plan on making this reaction. I didn't plan on checking out Twice until their comeback with Talk That Talk. However, I just saw that teaser and it's literally like a 20-25 second teaser. I usually don't react to stuff like that because it's a very short video. There's only so much that I can say. And I just feel like maybe I'm not even kind of I don't deserve to talk about such a short teaser and kind of use that. It feels more like I'm using it for just getting more views. Whereas if I was more well versed in the actual group and I was with them from the very beginning, it would be a little bit more sentimental, a reaction to the actual teaser. So for that reason, I usually don't react to such small teaser trailers unless it's like a proper trailer like The Movement with ATs or The Ordinary trailer with Stray Kids that really build up a concept throughout like a couple of minutes, and it's actually, there's something that I can legitimately feel like I can sink my teeth into it. Whereas with a 25-second teaser trailer, I feel like it's just going to be a bunch of facial expressions because that's exactly how I felt. I was all over the place watching that teaser, and that teaser actually made me want to do something that I've never done before on this channel, and that is a mega reaction, which I don't plan on doing anytime soon ever again, because I've seen, Soul Connection, Caitlin Benson, some other reactors, shout out to them, obviously, some other reactors who make like these big ass reactions to like three, four, five, maybe even I don't know if any of them have done like 6, 7 songs in a row. It's very much time consuming as far as editing something like that, and it's a big project. So it's not something that I'm going to repeat anytime soon. I don't feel like I want to get into that as far as mentally working on such giant reactions. But checking out Talk That Talk, the teaser trailer, really made me feel a certain way about Twice. And as I'm currently watching 16 on Patreon, and obviously I have to plug that in if you guys want to catch those reactions, I have started and have reacted to the first 3 or 4 episodes are already out as I'm checking it out. Really letting my frustrations known throughout some of the stuff that happens in that show, and that show really makes me appreciate these girls so much more, and I feel very, very special about them. No pun intended, but obviously the song "Feel Special" is probably one of my more emotional reactions that I did on this channel. It's not really a side that I care to show too much because, stuff that deals with you, kind of personal stuff that you deal with, I feel like it could be tricky kind of exposing that to the world. So but that song definitely, no pun intended, made me feel special. And I feel a certain way about these girls, and I really wanted to, because of that teaser trailer, I just felt a certain way, and I wanted to do a big reaction to kind of celebrate their comeback. So I'm not sure if this reaction video is going to be released on a Wednesday or on a Thursday right before this comeback, maybe even on a Friday, and just do a super duper reaction and then have the actual comeback reaction done as well on the same day. I'm not really sure, but whenever this video comes out, it will be right before or right after the actual comeback. So I'm very excited to check the following songs out. Actually, I'm not quite set on which songs exactly I'm going to be checking out. So we're gonna start with like Oh which is from the list that I've picked. It's probably their oldest song, which dates to 2015. And then we'll go from there and just see what happens. It might be a little bit random. I do have a few songs that I've chosen, but I'm still not sure if this is going to be the list that I go with. But we are starting here, and as you will see the chapters under this video, you will see exactly the reactions that I recorded, and you can just pick and choose and watch whatever reaction you want. So, as always, we're going to be watching this video, the music video first. Then we're gonna have a second viewing and pause a shit ton, as is something that I started saying from my pink venom reaction, and it kind of sticks with me. So let's get into it. I'm very excited and kind of scared because of the amount of time that this is going to take, but also this is going to be like a super, as far as I'm concerned, like a deep dive into Twice. Maybe that's what I'll call this video, Twice Deep Dive. So let's get into it. Zombies? Okay. So zombies make me feel like and all kinds of stuff. You're not a zombie. Oh, they're the zombie. Oh. So they feel like the zombie because they're over all of this bullshit that people throw at them, like constantly wanting to ask about them. So they feel like a zombie even though they're surrounded by zombies who only want their attention. I'm sorry. Let's take this back, all the way back. This is unique. I did not expect this. Oh, okay. I see you, Jaehyun. Nice. I like this. Oh. Stop talking, start doing. Nice. Oh. Hi, Dion. Jaehyun. Hello. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. Nice. Oh, that nice. Man. Keep on trying. Nice. Good riddance. Yeah. This is oh. Oh. Nice. Think about it twice. Nice. That's awesome. Nice. That's interesting. I love the Bulls 23 shirt. Oh my god, that was wonderful. Oh, so it's like, oh damn, that's beautiful. That's actually beautiful. Nice. 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 That was beautiful. That was really beautiful. Okay, I gotta be honest, Chaeyoung is probably my favorite, but at the same time, Momo was absolutely spectacular. Like the blonde hair, the attire, the Bulls 24, all of them were amazing. And I actually like the fact how the lyrics kind of talk about them wanting someone special who will make kind of like the heartbeat, but at the same time, they were the ones who made the zombies feel again. The whole concept of them feeling like they are surrounded by zombies and waiting for that someone who will make them fall in love with them because they will show something special, something that will make them stand out from the rest is also a really cool concept. Using zombies as the state of your everyday life, being surrounded and just everywhere you go, everybody just looks at you. Everybody just wants you, much like a zombie. They have like the same facial expressions. All of them are the same, and no one shows something different that will make them feel what they make those zombies feel in a way. Let's take this back. Nice. Everywhere I go, the floors are all red, much like a red carpet. Cause everywhere I go, I'm almost like royalty. Everybody's smitten by me. Which very, it's not true. So I mean, also, the outfits are very interesting. Like the cheerleader, the fitness instructor. Obviously, we have like the treadmill as well. Some of these outfits, like almost like in every walks of life and everything that I do, whichever profession, everywhere I go, I feel like I'm walking down the red carpet because everybody is absolutely infatuated. Infatuated. Everybody's in love with me, essentially. I speak no English. Not so good. Sorry. Damn. It's really, really cool how these lyrics apply to both the zombies and also to them who feel like a zombie but obviously don't look like one because they don't have anyone who would make them feel like such a zombie as the ones that we see around them, if that makes any sense. Nice. Chungkyung's facial expressions are nice. Nayeon, oh my god. Ah, nice. Look twice, nice. Oh, nice. Flat shoes can hide my high value. Nice, because I don't need to walk in high heels in order to be high value. That is so freaking cool. And walking without makeup because I'm gonna shine anyway. You needing to walk by me and then look back because you need to watch me twice. Much like we have to react to this twice because as all things that are nice, you gotta watch it twice. I mean, come on. I love this. Like a movie scene, like a perfect ballet, and then that's what I think, and in reality, that's kind of what I get. This is really cool. Oh my god. Nice. That is so endearing. I love this chorus because it's like stop talking, start doing, like kind of like calling out the fake, a fake heart, good riddance, like do something special, make me feel. I'm so sorry for making that pun again, but make me feel special. Do something to capture my imagination. Unlike all of these zombies, which represent all of the crowd, whatever, that is trying to do the same thing, but the execution is the same. Therefore, they're the same zombies. Nice. I love Changjiang's facial expressions. She's amazing. Like, make me feel what we just made the zombies feel as we unzombified them, kind of. Made their heart beat again. Like, that's what they want to happen to them, which is kind of ironic. Plus, the carousel behind them lights up. I'm not sure, kind of like... To me, I see that and I think of, like, childhood or something, like... Not really sure. This was such a fun melody, that chorus, the dance break was really, really awesome. Momo is just fantastic. I love that she was in the center of that bus as well. Like, very little of Chaeyoung that we saw. She literally, I think she literally had a couple of lines, but I'm not judging, obviously. Knowing what happens next and seeing that, you know, eventually, you know, line distribution it's one of those things. Sometimes you get more, sometimes you get less. And plus, this was a while back, so it doesn't stop this song from being amazing, is what I'm trying to say. Let's move on to the next music video, and I'll guess you'll find out with me what we'll be checking out. So they're pretty depressed. So cheer up.
터질 것만 같아 몰라 몰라 숨도 못 쉰대 나 때문에 힘들어 심장이 떨어지네 왜 그 말은 너무 예쁘대 자랑하는 건 아니고 약간은 못 받아서 미안해 친구를 만나느라 샤샤샤 만나긴 좀 그렇고 미안해 좀 이따 연락할까 이라 저러지마 얼마까지 하나 부르게 해줄게 baby 아직은 좀
Oh, damn.
내 맘 같긴 일러 하지만 더 보여줄래 Try to baby try to baby 좀 더 힘을 내 여자가 쉽게 마음을 주면 안 돼 그래야 네가 날 더 좋아하게 될걸 태연하게 연기할래 아무렇지 않게 내가 널 좋아하는 막 모르게 Just get together and then maybe turn up I need you
Interesting.
내 목소리가 여기까지 들려 땀에 젖은 전화기가 여기서도 보여 바로바로
오.
대답하는 것도 매력 없어 메시지만 읽고 확인 안 하는 건 기본 너무 심이 나보
That's bro.
이러다가 지칠까봐 걱정되긴 하고 안 그럼 내가 더 빠질 것만 같아 답장을 못해줬어 미안해 친구를 만나느라 샤샤샤 만나긴 좀 그렇고 미안해 좀 이따 연락할게 later 저러지마 어디까지 하나 되어줄게 너의 baby 너무 빨리 싫어 성의를 더 보여 내가 널 기다려줄게 Try to baby 좀 더 힘을 내 여자가 쉽게 마음을 주면
Nice.
안 돼 그래야 네가
Man.
날 더 좋아하게 될걸
Jiho's eyes are beautiful.
내가 널 좋아하는 막 모르게 Just get together and then maybe turn up 나도 네가 좋아 상처 입을까봐 걱정되지 마
I understand.
여자니까
Whoa.
이해해주길 속마음 들킬까봐 고민아 지금처럼 조금만 더 다가와 그리 오래 걸리진 않아 Just get together and then maybe turn up Yeah real man Yeah gotta see you on me like a real man Real man Yeah
Ooh.
real man Yeah gotta see you on me like a real man Try baby 좀 더 힘을 내
This is interesting.
마음을 주면 안 돼 그래야 네가 날 더 좋아하게 될걸 태연하게 연기할래 아무렇지 않게
Damn.
널 좋아하는 맘 모르게 Just get together and then maybe turn up
Nyan. Oh my god. Holy smokes, that was quite something. This music video was a lot of fun. Very relatable in the way that I feel like we all felt a certain way when we tried to start a conversation with another girl or with someone else that we felt very special about, but we didn't quite know if they feel that way about us. And this is kind of like this glimpse of like, hey, the reason why I'm not really answering the phone call right away, the reason why I'm not doing all of these things and just giving out my heart so easily is because at the end of the day, I am afraid of getting hurt because I don't want to be taken for granted. That is like the main gist of this song. And that as the song kind of progresses and they finally express their own feelings for the boy that is in this relationship with them or wants to be in this relationship with them, that is constantly wondering what is going on, that they're not answering the phone, they're constantly making excuses. It's not because they don't want it, but it's because they want to see how much they want, how much the boy wants them, rather than just show the boy all of their true feelings, because they don't really know if it's going to be worth it. So it's actually very relatable. Pretty sure I've seen a ton of movies based on this very same concept, which is this music video was incredibly wholesome, at times slightly cruel, because I kind of felt that way as far as when I was left on red for quite a while, and then it turned out to be nothing, because there's always like a legitimate reason why something didn't happen the way I thought it was going to happen. But yet when you feel ignored, it kind of makes you feel a certain way about the person and makes you think that, hey, should I even keep on going? Whereas they're like, cheer up, eventually we'll be together, I'll be yours, and I'll be yours because I do have those very same feelings for you, but I just am afraid of showing them because, uh, much like in the previous music video, they said, I'm not someone that gives her heart easily, something along those lines, which is a really cool way to tie those two music videos. So let's take this back. Now, I'm not really sure about what is the meaning of the camera figure, like the camera man boy. Is he supposed to be the boy that they're talking to? And he starts seeing them through like different lenses. So is this like him seeing them from the perspective that he wants to see them as? Because here they seem to be just acting as regular kids, teenagers, just doing their thing. But then as the lens kind of changes, we see them as these different personalities. So is that what the camera man or the boy wants to see them as? I'm not really sure who the camera boy represents, the potential love interest that they're talking to, because they do seem kind of annoyed with them. So maybe I'm not like, clearly it represents someone that wants to see them in a different light. And then it's like we see all of these different personalities that the girls portray throughout this music video separately. We see them all together. So it's like he sees them all in that same room as those personalities. And he seems to be quite satisfied with what he's seen. So I'm not really sure what that means. The JYP logo is blue on white background. Is the camera supposed to represent the actual company, JYP, or JYP the individual, as he kind of molds them on 16? That's probably why I'm kind of thinking about this concept of this camera man being JYP or something, or being like part of JYP, like some executive that sees them, that wants to see them at a different lens, and then he's satisfied, like as JYP has molded twice into what it has become throughout the show, for example. Like the lens, there's like this sound effect, almost like he has an idea, and then he lets the magic happen, and then it's like him visualizing who the girls are supposed to be in order to be successful.
이젠 나를 배려해줘 배터리 낭비하기는 싫어 꿈만 봐 꿈만 봐 전화가 펑 터질 것만 같아 몰라 몰라 숨도 못 쉰대 나 때문에 힘들어 심장이 떨어지네 왜 그 말은 안 너무 예쁘대 잘
Very interesting. Like we see all of these different concepts, a confident girl, a classy girl, a very shy girl, as these lenses keep on switching. And also the lyrics obviously represent something kind of different as far as them kind of almost like running out of energy. As they say, my battery is running out because the phone keeps on ringing. Like this boy keeps on saying that he's so infatuated with me, he's so in love, he's so this and that, but I just keep on making excuses. Like I was with a friend, I'm shy, I didn't have the time, I'm sorry. As they're making all these excuses because they don't want to give themselves out so easily, because they don't know the true intentions, but they have hope obviously, because they still keep in touch with the boy.
남이 예쁘대 자랑하는 건 아니고 약간은 못 받아서 미안해 친구를 만나느라 샤샤샤샤 만나긴 좀 그렇고 미안해 좀 이따 연락할게 저러지 마 할만하지 않아 부르게 해줄게 baby.
She is so freaking badass. Once again, Momo looks phenomenal. Nayeon also, by the way, looks absolutely phenomenal. It's, if the camera boy represents the boy that maybe sees all of these different scenarios, almost like him fantasizing about these girls as they tell him that they make up all of these excuses, so he's like creating scenarios in his head like a jealous boyfriend type of shit, right? Or if the camera boy represents a cameraman, which is the company that sees them as all of these different personalities. I'm not sure. This is very interesting. Momo looks like a freaking badass.
저러지 마 할만하지 않아 부르게 해줄게 baby 아직은 좀 일러 내 맘 듣긴 일러 하지만 더 보여줄래 Try to baby 좀 더 힘을 내.
And to cheer up baby as they're literally cheerleaders is freaking awesome. And it's like them being like, give it a little bit more time, don't worry, there's something there, but I just don't want to show all of my cards right off the bat. So I would rather it to seem like I'm playing hard to get, because I don't want you to get me so easily.
여자가 쉽게 마음을 주면 안 돼 그래야 네가 날
As the choreography says, showing a pulling motion is really cool. It's kind of interesting seeing that Talk That Talk teaser trailer, which references all of these different movies and pop culture references. Nayeon actually reminds me of a character from like the movie Scream or something, with the phone, and in the beginning she was all like literally a character that is about to get killed in Scream, which is also very interesting. It's almost like the cameraman, if it represents the company, it sees them as like these movie stars, these mega stars.
Just get together and then 말처럼 I need you 안절부절 목소리가 여기까지 들려 땀에 젖은 전화기가 여기서도 보여 바로바로 대답하는 것도 매력 없어.
I love this. Like Chaeyeon is a gunslinger, as she's literally kind of almost like playing Russian roulette with the fact that I'm not answering right away. Like I keep on creating a scenario where this guy might actually give up because he's tired of feeling like he's being played with. Where Daeon is literally playing that instrument, so she's playing with his feelings in a way because she doesn't want her feelings to be messed with. Maybe.
메시지만 읽고 확인 안 하는 건 기본 너무 심이 나보 이러다가 지칠까봐 걱정되긴 하고 안 그럼 내가 더 빠질 것만 같아 답장을 못해줬어 미안해 친구를 만나느라 샤샤샤 만나긴 좀 그렇고 미안해 좀 이따
The black and white elegance is just beautiful.
어디 가지 않아 헤어질게 너의 baby 너무 빨리 싫어 성의를 더 보여 내가 널 기다려줄게 Try to baby
Jiho's eyes are just beautiful.
여다가 쉽게 마음을 주면 안 돼. 그래야 네가 날 더 좋아하게 될걸. 태연하게 연기할래.
I love how smooth that transition was with Nayeon coming to the center.
Just get together and then maybe turn up. 또 네가 좋아.
I like this because she's alone with the paddles flying all over. The voice, Mina's voice is so soft. Like she's like, I hope you understand. I'm a girl after all. Like I'm like there's a fragile aspect. So I hope that you can understand where I'm coming from and why I'm doing what I'm doing, as I feel kind of insecure, as that scene literally describes her shy character that is being seen through that lens. Very cool.
또 네가 좋아. 상처 입을까 봐 걱정되지만 여자니까 이해해주길. 속마음들 끌까봐 겁이 나. 지금처럼 조금만 더 다가와. 그리 오래 걸리진 않아. Just get together and then maybe turn up. Yeah, real man. Yeah, gotta see you love me like a real man.
They're almost like this stop motion looking style of I don't know, it was interesting. This vocal melody is awesome. Momo is just that scene. That was really, really cool. That's what I was talking about with Daeon kind of playing that instrument, much like playing with the feelings. This is really, really cool. And the water, the sprinklers, and everything as it transitions. Now the camera sees them as all of these characters that we saw portrayed throughout individually. They're all in that same place. So it's like he literally sees them instead of being like those angsty teenagers that they show themselves as, which is like their real characters. So the camera man or boy are happy because they're seeing them in the light that they wanted to see them. Maybe it's like seeing their potential or something. But the scene, the last scene with the black and white with the sprinklers, like it felt so hopeful, much like the title of the song. Like eventually we'll be together. Just let's take it easy. Let's take it slow. And also all of these girls are like being kind of like kids with their character. So it's almost like maybe the camera also represents what they always wanted to be, like aside from being an idol. I'm not really sure, but so there's a couple of meanings that I kind of took from it. I'm not really sure. I wasn't even thinking about the camera man / boy when I first reacted to the song. I didn't even pay too much attention until I saw the blue color, and kind of like very intrigued if my theory has any merit. This was absolutely wonderful. This was, no pun intended, but very cheerful. I really enjoyed this song. Still very little of Chaeyoung as and a lot of Momo, and I'm kind of Momo is absolutely phenomenal. Momo and Nayeon, there's something like Nayeon's outfit really reminded me of like the first Scream movie for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's not so. Plus, I'm only thinking about it because of all these movie references that we saw leading up to this upcoming album with the Resident Evil, Britney Spears references, and all kinds of stuff that we saw in the trailer as well as the promotional photos. Let's see what we check out next. I'm very excited about this song because it was promoted on Jesse's show review.
너와 있을 땐 내게 신기한 변화가 있는데 자꾸 미소 짓게 돼.
Oh, nice perspective shot.
아무 일도 없는데
Nice.
자꾸 마법에 걸려 밤을 새도 안 졸려 다른 생각 지워져 심장 소리는 커져 사랑이 참 쉬워져 그래서 빠지고 빠져
Man, Chongyeon looks amazing. Oh, that was cool. Ooh. The camera movement is amazing too. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Damn.
너는 정말 특별해.
Oh. That's beautiful.
낮에 별이 뜨게 해. 한 모금 마셨는데 자꾸 마법에 걸려 밤을 새도 안 졸려.
Nayeon looks phenomenal.
다른 생각 지워져 심장 소리는 커져 사랑이 참 쉬워져 그래서 빠지고 빠져 점점 너에게 That's what you do to me 나는 알코올 건너지
Ooh. Nice set.
마신 게 하나도 없는데 너와 있을 때마다 이래 내 보는 네 눈빛 때문에 Yo 알코올 도수는 완전 0.0 근데 마실 때마다 자꾸 길에 잃어 자고 일어나도 깨지가 않아 근데 이 기분 싫지가 않아
Oh my god, Chan looks phenomenal. The hair. This is such a vibe. That was amazing. Then the ring at the end, which is kind of cliche, but visually, this might have been like the prettiest Twice music video I've ever seen so far. I got a little bit of what the concept is about when Twice were on Show's review, but this is just beautiful. Like, I'm alcohol free, but my feeling towards you, I'm drunk on the love that I have for you. You make me feel drunk. As literally there's all of these shots with the the phone, using the phone as like an instrument to transition all of the emojis to the mixer to make a cocktail because all of your emojis and all of your messages intoxicate me. The girls, when they get elevated, it's like you make me feel drunk because of the love, even though I am alcohol free. You are the metaphorical drink that I'm drunk on, which is absolutely beautiful. There's really a lot of incredible visuals here, but overall, like listing all of the different drinks in that chorus, like feeling as if I'm drinking all of these cocktails when in reality I'm alcohol free, is really, really I love their constant creativity as far as expressing emotions, as far as love stories go. It's really beautiful. It's very tasteful. It just and the moves, like, they're very passionate, but they don't feel over the top, if that makes any sense. Like, this music video is so tasteful in its delivery of the feelings that I'm feeling for you without feeling like this is too much, which is an incredible balance that I feel like some may struggle to achieve. So that's good on them. Let's take this back. And literally, love heart. And Chaeyoung with that hair is just beautiful. Literally an alcohol-free bar. I'm getting kind of intoxicated, and there's nothing in that coffee. I'm getting drunk on these songs. A very romanticized version of what it's like to get drunk, whereas in most instances, if you get drunk, I just function the same way as I do, only I kind of open up just a little bit more, and I cannot control my volume. I talk a little bit more loud, and I cannot do anything about it. It's like my mixer is broken or something. My volume kind of constantly goes up the drunker I get. But I'm still me. I still understand everything that is going on, and I realize that the second I start talking too loudly, it's a little bit too much for me, and I stop drinking, whereas other people just fall flat on their faces. So this is a really promising and very romanticized version of what it would be like to get drunk, and also kind of like using being drunk as a metaphor for all of this love, that it makes me feel a certain way, makes me feel tipsy, pun intended. I'm not sure, but smiling for no reason, that is something that happens when you're drunk. Yeah, I can confirm. Yeah, literally being elevated, like, I love that she was inside that freaking drink. Like, she's like, this love, these emotions make her feel so intoxicated that she is inside that drink herself. That's how deep she is in this love. This is beautiful. And these visuals with the waves as well is just beautiful, like feeling so high, so positive as she's reading through these messages, and metaphorically she's in a beautiful place by the beach, near the sea and whatnot. And as she's literally swiping her finger, and we see the emojis that go into that mixer as she's about to make a drink that is alcohol free. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Come on. Ooh. I do like this song in contrast with the last two that we just checked out, as far as them kind of playing hard to get, of wanting someone to make them feel special. Sorry for that pun again. Whereas now they're just, it really shows the maturity of their concepts, as now they are the ones who are expressing all of these loving feelings, which is beautiful. Lord. Man, the melodies here are beautiful. Very Latin, obviously inspired. And I love the way the background starts to get distorted, much like being drunk, and everything starts getting a little bit wobbly, and just the room starts spinning. And just I love the way that they're using it to emphasize how all of the thoughts, much like the lyrics suggest, kind of go away, as the only thing that I'm feeling is this love that I'm drunk with, which is just beautiful. And even the hearts on that toothpick, everything, just all these little accents of all these little love hearts that are being thrown inside those drinks is just beautiful.
마법에 걸려 밤을 새도 안 졸려 다른 생각 지워져 심장 소리는 커져 사랑이 참 쉬워져 그래서 빠지고 빠져 점점 너에게 That's what you do to me 나는 날 cold
Wait. Oh, that is actually so beautiful. As the verses go, we have like a full screen, and as it goes to the chorus, we cut to that letterbox, which makes it feel that much more cinematic, and it's so much fancier and more elegant. It's almost like the actual chorus is the peak of my love, the peak of my drunkenness in you. That's beautiful.
That's what you do to me 나는 알코올 free 건드지 마신 게 하나도 없는데 너와 있을 때마다 이래 날
God.
보는 네 눈빛 때문에
And all the rings and everything.
근데 마실 때마다 자꾸 길에 잃어 자고 일어나도 깨지가 않아 근데 이 기분 싫지가 않아 It's to the mouth and 탐내 Like a dream made of honey 이 순리는 도대체 뭐니 Makes the whole world bright as Sunday 나는 alcohol free 건드지
And I love the fireworks. That's beautiful. Like as Chang is swiping her finger again, this time it shows off the fireworks and a giant margarita glass is being like in a flower. Everything is just it's just beautiful. Like the way you make me feel like there's fireworks all around me and all of this. Chaeyoung's hair, she
Like a dream made of honey 이 순리는 도대체 뭐니 Makes the whole world bright as Sunday 나는 alcohol free 건드지
ooh. This is a vibe.
마신 게 하나도 없는데
I love this.
너와 있을 때마다 이래 날 보는 네 눈빛 때문에 너는 눈으로 마시는 내 champagne 내 wine 내 tequila margarita mojito with lime sweet mimosa pina colada I'm drunk in you
That's beautiful.
I'm drunk in you
The whole concept is really clever. Just beautiful. I really love how they took this concept and just ran with it as far as expressing all of these feelings in a form of being drunk. And naming the song Alcohol Free is just so clever as well. This was absolutely beautiful. Let's move on to probably the final song in this little series. I'm really enjoying it so far. If you are too, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what's up.
매일 지하와 속에서 나 집 속에서 나 가방 속에서
Nice.
사랑을 느껴 사랑을 배워 내일처럼 자꾸 가슴이 뛰어 두근두근거려 설레임에 부풀어 올라 궁금해서 미칠 것만 같아
Nice.
언젠가 내게도 이런 일이 실제로 일어날까
Ooh, that's
그게 언제쯤일까 어떤 사람일까 I wanna know
oh, Pulp Fiction, nice.
하늘이 나는 것 같았는데 I wanna know
I didn't realize how many movie references they throw around. I love them so much more now. Nice. La La Land. I love that movie. Almost like Cinderella or something. I'm not possibly. Oh. that was like Lens's Lens commercial, right? Nice. Chaplin and Marilyn Monroe, nice. Wait, hold up. I'm so sorry for pausing, but this makes so much more sense now with Cheer Up, as the camera sees them as all of these different movie personalities as they're wondering what is love, and they're learning about love from movies and TV shows. And in Cheer Up, there are almost like all of these different types of movie characters and just personalities that are almost the personalities that they want to be, or they aspire to be, or they fantasize of being. That makes so much more sense. I'm not sure if how far apart those two music videos are, because this one is definitely, it's really cool to go from alcohol free to this, to see like the maturity of Twice from those two music videos. To see how alcohol free is like so new. It's like from 2021, whereas this one is quite a bit older. It's really cool to see how they evolved with their concepts. But this is so awesome. This is like a version of Ugly Betty or something, right? Nayeon is playing that character. Nice. Adorable. Oh man. Was that Leon the Professional? Was that a throwback to that? I love Twice. I fucking love Twice. That was Jean Reno, right? From The Professional. That was a throwback to holy. I'm so sorry for cursing, because I did say that I'm not going to curse if the group is very young, which they were at that moment in that music video. I just fell in love with this group all over again. I felt like I loved them so much, and now I feel like I rediscovered them with this song. Let's take this back. There were so many movie references, some that I probably had missed, as they're like watching all of these different TV shows and movies, as they're wondering what is love. Baby, don't hurt me. Shit, sorry. As they're wondering what is love, and all they can do as teenagers is the only way that you can learn about what is love is watch what's in front of you on the movies, on the TV screen, whether it's a movie or a TV show. Pretty sure that Nine was like representing some type of version of Ugly Betty. We saw so many references with Leon the Professional, which I absolutely adore. Pulp Fiction, which I absolutely love. La La Land, which is probably the only musical that I actually watched because I usually don't like musical movies, but that movie was just on another level, so incredible. There's like throwbacks to Cinderella, I'm pretty sure. There's all kinds of movie references that I'm sure you guys can help me out in the comment section as far as what did I miss, but it's like all of them kind of searching for the meaning of love, and all that they can see is what's in front of them on the TV screen. So let's take this back as like this clock represents that it's time to watch the show. It's time for the show to start as they all gather around the TV. This is beautiful.
매일 지하와 속에서 나 집 속에서 나 드라마 속에서 사랑을 느껴 사랑을 배워 내일처럼 자꾸 가슴이 뛰어 두근두근거려 설레임에 부
This kind of reminds me of Cheer Up, as the lens constantly switches between the different girls, as the camera sees each girl as a different personality from like a movie or whatever, as the girls are literally switching the channels to see themselves in this TV show, and each girl has a different idea of what is love. One Nyan is about kind of seeing yourself for who you really are, kind of exploring your true beauty, because kind of it's more of a being trapped in like clothes and outfits that don't really fit you. Like all of these girls have a different understanding of what is love as they're watching these different TV shows and movies and whatnot. And also the love, like the relationship in Pulp Fiction, which obviously doesn't end too well, but La La Land also, Leon the Professional, also kind of like an exploration of what is love. So it's almost like love is not only a love between a man and a woman. Love can be with the same gender. Love can be a friendly love as a father and daughter type of love, much like Leon the Professional. It can be friendship. It could be all the loving yourself, much like with Nyan. So it's like it's actually quite mature of a concept that they're dealing with, which is really, really cool. Like exploring all the different meanings of what is love is just wonderful.
올라 궁금해서 미칠 것만 같아 언젠간 내게도 이런 일이 실제로 일어날까
And to Mina, love is music. What is love? It's music, bitches. I'm so sorry for cursing. What was that? I'm so sorry.
언젠간 내게도
That's beautiful.
이런 일이 실제로 일어날까 그게 언제쯤일까 어떤 사람일까 I wanna know 때론 달콤하다는데 I wanna know 하늘이 나는 것 같다는데 I wanna know 사랑이 어떤 느낌인지 I wanna know 하루도 이루고 있다는데 I wanna know 세상이 더 아름답다는데 I wanna know 언젠간 나에게도 사랑이
Oh, it's like a prince in shining armor, right? It does kind of look like it. Or just a prince in general.
나에게도 사랑이 이런 상상들을
Or different version of a princess, because princess doesn't have to be all elegant. It can be, a princess can be a badass. So it's almost like also very interesting. Kind of like Snow White, whereas there's one version of Snow White with the white dress and whatnot, but there's also another version of the Snow White, like much like the movie The Snow White and the Huntsman, where she's a warrior, which I actually am of the opinion that that movie is really, really nice, but I'm just simping for Charlize Theron ever since I was like 10. I fell in love with her ever since I discovered the movie Aeon Flux. And then from there on, I was just like done. She's my favorite actress ever.
더더 떨려만 봐도 가슴이 터질 것 같은데 이렇게 좋은데 만일 언젠가 진짜로 내게 사랑이
Nice.
오면 난 울어버릴지도 몰라 정말 궁금해 미칠 것만 같아 언젠가
Nice. And here she's literally like with the lenses, like she's literally promoting like those contact lenses product. It's pretty popular here in Israel as well, so that's actually pretty cool. Like, so her love is like being popular, being like in commercials and everything, maybe. Oh, this is literally Natalie Portman's character. Holy shit, I didn't even think about it up until I saw Leon the Professional. Oh my god. And Charlie Chaplin and Marilyn Monroe, obviously. That's beautiful. I love this song. That's actually really beautiful. Screaming out in the open, what, like feeling all alone. How can love be so sweet? How it's like flying in the sky, like what it's like. Where why can't I be the one who feels it? But your time will come, I guess. Not sure if that's a reference as well. Nice. I love Diane. Love you. You're amazing. Oh man, so many of my all-time favorite movies, from La La Land to Pulp Fiction to Leon the Professional. Honestly, I feel like this was like the perfect music video to end this little series on, which I don't plan on going back to quite often. It might be like a thing here and there, but it's definitely not something that I want to do very often. I want to make this type of series like a mega reaction or a deep dive type of reaction. I wanted to make it very rare, so it actually has a bit of impact on this channel, and so that people can actually get legitimately excited and not be like used to a concept like this. So plus it's very draining as far as imagining how much editing I have, but I feel like What Is Love is probably my second or third favorite song by Twice. Like Perfect World, honestly, Feel Special was my number one up until I heard Perfect World. So those two are my top two, and then What Is Love is probably my third favorite. All of these music videos that we checked out so far in this video were absolutely incredible. Everything that I've checked out by Twice, I was just blown away. Donut was just incredible. Definitely my top 5 Twice music videos. Absolutely incredible stuff. So let me know what you guys thought about this reaction. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below on some details that I may have missed. And also let me know, as always, this is just my interpretation. These are just my opinions on these music videos. If I made any sense at all, let me know in the comment section down below. That rhymed, so I feel very special. That is the last time I made that pun for today. I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful week. whatever it is that you're having, I hope that everything is good and well on your side of the world. And I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.